And good morning, welcome back to Neely FX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where we talk about foreign exchange trading, prop firm trading, and making money doing all those things. And this is so. With that being said, I live in the United States, and let's talk about risk disclaimer now, because that's one of the things I used to have to do as a broker was weave this into my entire script. So this is how this goes. Not the whole thing, just part of it. Let's see. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And the CFTC risk disclosure goes like this. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, carefully consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. So with that being said, let's go ahead and see how we're doing today on some things. First, let's go to my main demo account. Used to be a $50,000 account, but as you can see, I've lost $7,000 out of it, which is not a bad thing. Learning experience and price of doing business. Here's where I stand right now on this one trade that went in, and it's buying the dollar versus the euro. And we also have Henry, the Forex trading parakeet, with me also. He's going to tell me some things that need to be talked about too. He's on my shoulder, but you can't see him because he's blending in with the background. Let me see. Went down here. There he is. You can see him a little bit now. Okay, so we're up $26 on that. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more of a run on that. If not, I'm caught in a reversal and I need to get out. It's either going to go up, down, or sideways. And which of those, who knows. So with that, let's get into we're still in the government shutdown. We're 39 days into it, 40 days into it. So we'll see how that's going to affect things a little bit later, since we are flying blind in the United States with economic data, since that is one of the things that is cut off from the world is American economic data, since those guys are on furlough or sitting at home driving Uber. Who knows what they're doing. Let me see. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into the DXY. And the DXY is, well, let's go to the monthly screen first. I'm pretty sure I don't have to update my monthly. Well, look at that. My monthly thingies. Monthly trend lines, and no, they are beautifully being held in there. Not going to worry about those. Daily are right here, and I don't think we're going to need to adjust those either. And I can tell you right now, we don't need to adjust the 4 hour either, because they're nicely, it looks like a very nice trading channel right there. Even Henry said so. Might be coming off the, I've been trying to figure out the parameters to put a pitchfork in there. Right on that support and resistance line. That would be beautiful, but I can't find the parameters to do that with. We're not going to do that now. But that is, looks like it's coming back to about the minus 25 point on the, Henry, on the pitchfork. Sorry, when a parakeet is biting your ear, you tend to lose your concentration. All right, it looks like it's coming off of this resistance area line and could go higher. We would like that. Or I'm sorry, I would not like that with the euro trade I'm in. So 1566 is where we are right now on the euro, and all our trend lines look good here too. Nothing to really take a close look at. This is what it's a 2 hour trend line, and the 50 hour trend line, or 50 period trend lines around here somewhere. I think there it is. It's way up here. So are kind of looking for this to kind of approach the 50 trend line. But also, we're also looking for the Bollinger Bands, get some more volume coming in there. I think we're going to see a little bit of more weakness in the dollar this week. And then usually when I say, hey, I think this is going to happen, the exact opposite happens. So it's not here to predict things, not here to predict the future. Dollar versus the yen, again, trend lines are looking good all the way around. We added some more notes in here on when some major pivot areas are and upward towards buying resistance and stuff like that. If you draw too many lines, they're just, but it looks like a whole bunch of lines, and you know, It's hard to see what's going on. Let's see with that. Let's go to the pound versus the euro. Oh, pardon me, pound versus the dollar. Typically don't trade the pound versus the euro cross. I probably should take a look at it sometime. Let's see. Because if you buy the euro versus the dollar and buy the pound versus the dollar, that's essentially what you're doing, is trading the euro versus the dollar. Let's see. Gets a little complicated at that point. And here we've got a strong pull up here. Again, trend lines. This trend line is broken down a little bit, the 4-hour trend line, but I'm not sure that I want to redraw it quite yet. So I think I want to leave it there to see if it comes back above that 4-hour trend line. So we're going to leave that one there. And trend lines, they work great in futures and commodity futures, but they don't work too great 100% of the time in Forex. And the pound versus the yen has broken this daily support trend line right here. But I'm going to leave that in there for now, because that's where we may want to draw another one, get rid of that one, and draw another one that goes down here. But I don't know that's going to be useful for trading yet. I think the support and resistance line is going to be better right now. Support and resistance areas. As soon as I figure out how to draw an area, I will. Pound versus the yen is right here. And again, pound dropped support. And this is the one I was talking about. It dropped below the 4-hour support trend line and then popped right back above it. So we could see a rally in the pound versus the yen, because trend lines are not 100%. You know, they are very subjective also. We could take this 4-hour resistance trend line and pull it here. It's going to form a very nice wedge type thing. So it's going to be a bullish wedge too. So we could have some upside potential on the pound versus the yen this week. I'll have to keep an eye on that. It is, I mean, right now that is a 120 pip move right on that candle right there. This one is a 300 pip move. Pretty close, almost a 300 pip move on this candle on last Monday. So we will see what happens with this, and keep an eye on the pound versus the yen, because we could be looking at a bullish type scenario again unfolding. Maybe something to keep our eye on. UCAD is kind of all over the place. Came all the way down to 140.28. Somebody was saying it was testing a 140, but it didn't get quite that low, and then bounced back up 27 pips. So, and again, this trend line's broken, but the daily resistance trend line's not. So I'm not going to quite unfold that yet. We could start seeing a rally type trend line. We'd take the 4-hour support trend lines and drop from there to there, and then from there to there. That would be a something to do. Or I'm not going to do that yet either. I might do that next week. I'll rearrange these trend lines a little bit. CAD versus the yen, right here again. Don't want to adjust that 4-hour trend line right there. I can do it with. I don't think I have to be in the 4-hour. So we're going to adjust that one. And we're going to leave that one there, because that one's still holding. And we may want to redraw these 4-hour trend lines tomorrow, maybe. Well, after the market opens, we'll see what's going on with that. But the pound versus the yen, right there. Aussie versus the yen. Don't really trade this one much, but all the trend lines are holding, which is kind of interesting. So we're not going to be changing anything there either. And gold. Gold, this 4-hour resistance trend line is shot. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that one out. If anything, we'll draw one from there to there. There to there, make that the new 4-hour trend line. That might be useful, because we are looking for a breakout to the top side for gold. It's just not buckling under 4,000, and $4,000 gold is here to stay, guys. I don't think it's going anywhere as it stands right now. What I see right now, it's not going anywhere. Do the same thing with silver. 40, $50, whoops. No. And 4 hour resistance. Now the daily resistance is way up here, but the 4-hour daily resistance can let us know when it starts breaking out again. And it looks like it's about 49.23 on silver, and it's time to get back in. And 40.31, and I have a buy on silver at 40.43. But it may take a while for that to happen, though. A lot of consolidation taking place in the metals right now. And that is pretty much all I've got for today. Very short Sunday video today. It didn't really need to redraw any trend lines because there's not a whole lot going on right now with the government shutdown. With the U.S. government shutdown, it takes out a lot of the event risk out of Forex trading and makes it kind of boring. But, you know, especially if you're looking at it from the 30,000 foot level and drilling down from there, like I've been taught to do. So with that, we're going to leave it there. You guys have a great one. If you like this video, then by all means click the thumbs up button. If you want to see more of these videos and want to know when they're coming out, then subscribe to the channel. And lastly, if the, what else? Oh yeah, if you have any comments, by all means comment on the video and I'll get to it as soon as I can. So you guys have a great one. I'll talk to you later. Bye.